Alright, getting back in here, doing some more work, what I hope to be the end of the work for the pit here, but we will see. Kind of planned on putting spikes around the top, so I need to make sure that I have enough iron and steel to go around there. And the placing of the spikes and everything should be pretty interesting, because I will basically be building a frame catwalk, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, frames around the top of it, and then be walking around there placing spikes. So I hope not to fall to my death. So I need to remember to grab the springs immediately. Or not the springs, the splints. Put some springs on my shoes, that would help, right? Just bounce right back up. We'll see. I have probably about almost 2.5 hours I can work on this before I gotta take off for the day. So we'll see. I'll try to get done what I can, and hopefully I can get it finished out. So I'd like to move on to the next project. I've been working on this pit for a while now. But I do know that I need to go gather up some stone very quickly. So I'll probably just go auger down some of those big boulders. I'd say that's probably a bit easier to watch than me just being down in the stone mine. I guess what's become my stone mine. Alright, so we are going to need some food and water. I do like the way, man, I really like the way the base looks. I may be slightly partial though. Need a bunch of yucca. That is a bunch of yucca. Let's just plant 2 full plots and see how that works out. Because this stuff takes up a ton of space. Only stacking to 50. Well, at least it turns to seed pretty quick. Yeah, I shouldn't need a whole lot. I know you need 4 per jar. So hopefully I don't need a ton of this stuff. It's kind of weird. They don't all plant like facing the same direction, so it looks like I'm missing a spot here and there. Hey there, Susan. Yeah, definitely got the garden going. This is to help me fill out my my cooler in the entertainment room. You know, as that's entirely necessary for the gameplay. One more patch and we'll be good. Oh, I did miss one that time. And after I'm done with this, I'll probably go drop this off in the fridge, and then I need to go auger down some boulders. I am in desperate need of stone. That ladder is no longer the worst enemies, that's nice. They can be pretty treacherous. Wait, where's my mini-bug? Oh, I looked right past it. Whoops. Stop running into trees. Yeah. Yeah, trees are no joke. They will not get out of your way. They're somewhat obstinate in that way. Hey, the gamer. How's it going? Make sure I don't have any extra stuff in here I need to drop off. Doesn't look like it. But yeah, I'm getting the yucca because I'm going to fill out these coolers. Don't have anything in here just yet. That's going to be my beer cooler. And then I'm going to have like all the different beverages in there. I mean, because why not? It'll be a good time. I need to make some goldenrod, apparently. I'm pretty sure that I stashed some food in here somewhere. Or not some food, some wood. There it is. Our lovely campfire on the countertop. Oh, I already made some goldenrod tea. Good job, past me. So I knew what I was doing. Man, this is so much fun now that I can actually drive around the whole base. This is a good time. And the fact that the lighting works and didn't crash the game was also a huge bonus. Stone forges are going strong here. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna need a lot more stone. Oh, cool. I did make some more concrete. But the work we've already done on the pit has run me pretty low on supplies. So I need to restock. Cool. We have many rebar frames, which is nice. Got our concrete. Oh my gosh. So what I have on me is all the concrete I have. That's not good. Iron should be good there. I've only got 4 spikes, so I will have to make plenty more spikes. Oh, well, it's not too bad unless I'm working down here. I'll show you, like, that's what this whole area is for. I'm trying to finish out the top of this. That's a boatload of forges. Oh yeah. Man, how did this guy get in here? I think that's a glitch. Either that was a spider. But yeah, that's what this pit is for, is to catch screamers and wandering hordes. Because my forges are right there. They're just kind of like sitting right up here. So even with all of them running, the screamers just fall into the pit and they're done for. Zombie spawns. Yeah, hopefully that that pit is good for all of those. Alright, so we have things. All I need is some gas. Repair kits. We're good. But yeah, I'm just gonna go auger up some boulders real quick. I am almost completely out of stone. Wait, what's our sand looking like? If I'm out of sand, I may have to make a trip out to the desert. Man, I don't want to make a trip all the way out to the desert. I'll do that next time. I'll just do stone for now, because I need to smelt a bunch of stone in the forges. So I don't have like a ton of time today, so I wanted to get some work done on the pit. But I need to keep the stone forges rolling. Oh, and I also need gas. I'll grab another one just in case. Let's see. Oh. Probably just head like right over here. Not trying to get the resource boulders, just like regular old boulders would be fine. Hey, zombie lady. Anybody else? Try to make sure that none of them are kind of like hanging around these pillars or anything. I think we're good. There's probably a crawler sneaking around somewhere, but I'm sure we're good. The good old days where I always looted the zombies. Yeah, I generally try to like at least clean the bodies up. And because I'm gonna be like I don't need any of this stuff, I just didn't want to leave it over by the base. The old loot and drop. Alright, it should be good. You can kind of see some of the base. The parts of it that load in anyway. It's kind of interesting. This has kind of been like my method for gathering stone as of late. I need so much of it. It's a bit more, I don't know, entertaining than just being down in my pit the entire time. Or just like in a mine or something. These boulders are not too bad. Gotta stop hitting the dirt though. I do not need the dirt. As I keep hitting it. I'll fix that right back up. I always thought it was funny that you could just use a nail gun to repair the ground. But yeah, just like one boulder like that is 1400 stone. So it's super easy to gather up a bunch of stone real fast with this. I think there was, I hit a big boulder the other day. It was pretty large, but I got 6,000 stone from one boulder. It's pretty fun. Although I really enjoy the mining and stuff in this game, so. May not be as exciting or fun for some people, but man, I think it was really cool. Oops. Wasted some stone. But I do kind of have to watch out, because this is a great way to summon screamers. Just like running your auger like this on the surface, you will definitely get some screamers coming in. I put all that dirt back. I don't need any dirt in my inventory. But yeah, so I'm getting about 1,400 stone per boulder right now. Yeah, I could definitely farm some screamers. And yeah, running all the forges at the base is a fantastic way for that. You know what? I don't think I'm at max level yet. Oops, too far. Level 179. So I'm close. I'm getting pretty close. I got 21 levels to go. But I still have, like, a ton of skill points that I have not spent. Like, I don't even know what to spend them on, really. I just don't need it. I gotta stop wasting stone. But yeah, doing stuff like this, or like running the forges, it's a fantastic way to, like, complete those Silence of the Lambs quests. Like, those quests are super easy to finish off. Just get everything now. Just max myself out. I mean, I guess I could. Oh, I actually put a hole in the ground. Watch, I bet this takes like 12 dirt. Forest ground. It does take 12 dirt. What do you mean, game? Alright. Honestly, I should hit up all these little resource boulders while I'm here, but the only thing I really need is the stone. But yeah, I mean, I should go through and spend my points. I have quite a few. Oh, we must be... Wait. We are below 50%. Let's repair that up. Yeah, after I'm done with this boulder, I'll check the points and see what I've got, but I'm pretty sure that I have like over 150 points or something like that to spend. Checking right now. Oh, nope, only 126. Only 126 points. But yeah, I guess I could like go through and max out like my armor crafting. I don't know. I really don't know what else I could use it on. Wait, why can't I hit it? Thank you. And these are all kind of smaller boulders. I'm hoping that there were some of the really large ones over here. You're able to get a lot of stone really fast with the large boulders. Ah, come on. Let's stop wasting. Sometimes better than none. That is true. Definitely better than not having any around here. What is going on? Wait, how did I hit that? And there's this... What is this? Is this not actually a thing? Is it not really here? It's not. There's actually nothing there. Interesting. It's like it never happened. Yeah, a little land glitch. That's one thing about this game, is there are plenty glitches. still a super fun game though, as I've put like an extraordinary amount of time into it. Because it's pretty easy to tell that I find it to be a fun game. I think we're just approaching, or we are now over 200 hours on this playthrough. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've never done that one. I've done a horde night on like a stack of frames before. Basically, I was in the middle of building a base, and it was going to be one of those pit bases, little spike pit design, and I did not finish in time. So I ended up like standing on a stack of frames that were kind of like attached to the wall of the pit for the whole night. It was pretty interesting. Like basically they took out the frames at the bottom, but since the one I was standing on was attached to the wall, they couldn't get to me. I just stood up there and shot arrows at them until I ran out of arrows. There I go, wasting again. Alright, I'm probably not going to do this for too much longer. I did just want to get a bit of stone though. We got one stack, 1.5. Honestly, surprised that no screamers have shown up. Oh, here we go. I was gonna be like, I'm not gonna see if I can find one of those big boulders. Can I hit one of these up? Oh, yeah. That's kind of how I've been doing. It's like, get a little bit gathered up and then it's gone. And a little bit more gathered up and it's gone. I need many, many thousands. Like whenever I load the forges up, and I haven't even been loading them up fully. I've just been doing like 1,500 in each slot, but that's like 9,000 stone for those 3 forges. Then I needed the stone for the, oh, come on now. Oh, that one dropped stone. Oh, it dropped iron. I don't need the iron. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. But I need the stone. Stone keeps changing shape on me. My gosh. I'm wasting so much. Well, this wasn't as big of a boulder as I thought. Alright, now I'm just hitting all kinds of stuff. Okay. Totally thought a lot of this was stone. All I've done is make a bunch of holes in the dirt. Yeah. Well, let's make some more forest ground. Definitely don't want to be leaving a bunch of holes out here. Where are we at? Man, we still don't even have 2 stacks of stone. Maybe I should have just gone down to the mine. These all seem to be about the same size. Alright. I'm trying to grab these 3 right here, and I'm going to head back. So not as much stone as I had hoped for the day, but it'll be enough to at least make a bit more concrete. But really, I'm going to need to make another trip out to the desert. Definitely not doing that today, but I will need to make a trip out to the desert for sand. I am out. Where was it? I know I hit the ground somewhere. Whatever. Whatever! Alright. Jump! Jump! There we go. And I have still, I have yet to loot that military base. I think it's been over there. Well, I mean, of course, it's been over there since I started the game, but I mean, I guess I've even known where it's been since I started. I've never looted the thing. And they're not bad. There's some good stuff in there. Should definitely have a munitions crate, possibly a working stiffs crate. There's a gun safe. I want to say there might even be a Shotgun Messiah case, but I'm not sure. One more of these. Hey, wait a minute. There's only half a boulder. Alright, we're gonna find a better one. That's no good. This one seems kind of small also. Oh, look at that one. I shouldn't have left my mini bike over there. My mini bike is like way back there. I guess it's daytime and it's not as big of an issue. Oh yeah, this is a good one. I get excited by the most like random stuff in game. Alright, hit this up and then I'll head back. Getting some frame loss. I wonder if I have a wandering horde spawning in somewhere. Maybe not. It's kind of hard to tell with this game. This playthrough, or this like save file, I've definitely had some issues with frame loss. It's been pretty interesting. Trying to be a little bit more careful. Watch. As soon as I say that, I'm probably gonna waste something. boulders of this size are fantastic. It's honestly a pretty significant amount of stone. Oh, hey! What's up, y'all? I guess there was a wandering horde showing up. Try to keep them away from the boulders so they don't try to destroy any of it. Oh, that was a lovely shot. Oh. It's so weird going from, like, all of these different games. Like, I've been playing Call of Duty, I've been playing Apex Legends, a little bit, like, some Resident Evil, which I haven't played since last week, but, you know, just switching between all these different, like, games where you have to shoot in, and the aiming systems are all different. It's, super weird. Alright, let's kind of hurry this up. He says as he misses like 15 club swings. I guess if I really wanted to hurry this up, I would just use an exploding crossbow bolt. I just saw pretty sure I just saw a crawler, so I need to be careful about that. Cannot afford having a broken leg. Alright, anybody else? I'd be honestly kind of surprised if that were it. That's a weird bit of boulder. It's probably one that some zombies had been beating on. Okay, so they're spawning. It seems like they're spawning kind of far away. Oh, there they are. Oh yeah, they're way back there. Oh wow. I think I grazed your shoulder with that one. And the crawler's always bringing up the rear here. They were probably in the first group of spawn, or the first spawn group. Whatever, I know words. Oh. They're stunned. Well, we might as well keep trying the shooting, huh? Oh my gosh, what was I standing on? Oh, I missed. Man, there are a ton of these. They're still coming. I guess I can go ahead and start cleaning up the bodies, though. I didn't mean to put the auger away. Cleaning up the bodies. Sure, I'll take your $6. Oh, is he not going back down? I was waiting for his head to drop back down because it looked like he had stood on something. They're still spawning in. I still have zombies walking this way. Be out here all night just fighting off this one wandering horde. Kind of breaks up the monotony though, right? Me spending like an entire day augering down boulders. Hey, scavenging is 85. Ooh. 37.62 rounds. Made back all the rounds I just used. They still coming? Alright. Oh look, actually got some good loot. 90 zombies later. We've got a crawler somewhere? Yeah, there it is. Several crawlers. I might as well. I almost never use the machete as a weapon. It's a glorified butcher's knife. Alright. Scrap, 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 scrap. What do you mean I'm busy? Oh, because brass takes like 10 years to scrap. One less zombie. Oops. Definitely don't need to use an exploding bolt on a crawler. Oh my gosh, there's so many bodies. And the zombies definitely hooked it up with the food though. My gosh. Okay. I think that might be it. Nope. Let's just do that. Try to like just gather up all this stuff and drop it right over here where I'm working. Don't need that, don't need that, that. One leather, huh? I'm gonna probably drop all of that. Keeping the $14 though. Alrighty. What? Alright. First thing I do is just block this down. So I don't get that. It didn't look like there was anything hanging off there. The stone does kind of like change shape as I'm augering it, which is really weird. It's very awkward and hard to keep track of. I do wish there were, wow. That's not wasting it. Anyway, but yeah, I do wish there were more of these boulders around. These are amazing. Oh no, I ran out of gas. Coming back here. I'm finishing that boulder out. Where's my mini bike? Mini bike! Man, I left this thing way over here. It's a pretty bad idea, especially when it's nightfall, to be like this far away from your mini bike. I should be more careful. Don't want to end this longest life streak here. What are we up to anyway on that? Longest life, 149 hours, 50 minutes. I can dig it. Oops. Ran past the mini bike. Right. Yep. Because like driving the mini bike over here definitely got me some more gas. I went like straight back to working on it. Like, oh, we got this. And there's even like a significant amount of stone just in the base of this thing. There we go. Like repair up all my divots here. It's not really necessary, but still need to hold on to the dirt. Anyway, so not too bad. Nearly 3.5 stacks of stone for the day. Mini bike? Mini bike. so weird. Not all the tunnels and things are loading in. Oh, that is right. Sorry. I was like, pause for a second in the middle of doing something. Alright. 23 gas? What do you mean? Or $14 in there. I have to watch it. I'm falling out of control in no time. I think that's it. And wall. And these are almost out of stone again. Come on. Why? I'm like looking right at you. This has been the biggest issue with working down in the pit. It's like having these running all the time, so I can only make about 7,400 concrete. Oh, I actually don't have anything in there. Let me drop some of this stuff off. I need some space. Oh, I got two window panes on me. I'm not sure why I kept those. I guess because I can just smelt them back down into glass, right? Okay, there we go. I'll just take, thank you, what I can here. Let me just crouch. I don't know why it does that. If I'm ever having trouble, like, activating anything, if I crouch, it tends to work. So not much. We are super low on sand. Not doing too bad on stone, oddly enough. Sand is an issue, though. Yeah, the iron forges seem to be doing alright. I am going to have to make some... I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up having to make more scrap iron. I just want to check something before it's daytime. I don't know if I have any screamers. It'd be really helpful if I did. Yeah, I don't think they're going to make it. Because I'm pretty sure that's high enough. I'm almost absolutely sure. But there was a body in here, and there should be no bodies inside here. But honestly, that might have been a spider that had crawled over, and I just left last time I logged, last time I was on here. So, I mean, the top of that is level with the surface. So there really should not be any way that they could make it over. Like, how wide of a gap is that? It's 2, 4, 6, 8. It's like 9 or 10 blocks between the ledge and this wall. So they shouldn't be able to make that. But I keep finding bodies in here. Alright, it's 4 AM. I can't test it out anyway now. I say we just go with it. I'm just gonna go with it. What would have been really handy is to have measured that while I was down there. Alright. Jump up on the cabinet so we can do this. Don't need that. Hey there, Surtax. How's it going? Let's see. Ah, there they are. Oh, right on. Glad to hear you're doing well. This always makes the work pretty interesting. I spend the day fighting off screamers. I'm trying to get stuff done. Concrete. It's going to be an issue. This is all that I have. Do want to save a little bit of space because I need to make a few blocks. Probably don't need them on the corners, the spikes that is, because what I'd like to do is use these concrete corner rounds on the 4 corners. I think that's all I can really do with that. Alright, so let's take a measurement here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17. So, I mean like 68? 136, right? Because I want to put them across the tops as well. That's right, isn't it? 17, 34, 68, 136, yeah. So I am going to need some scrap iron. Who has the most? You have the most. I should make a full stack. I'll probably use it at some point. 2 minutes. That's not bad. Wait, did I make 6,000 or 600? I made 600. Alright. There we go, 22 minutes. That sounds about right. I was like, that's really fast for making 6,000 iron. So that will go. Kind of get things set up here. Spikes will definitely be the last thing that I put on. Okay. I almost think I should do this from the outside. There is a 1 block space right here. What I kind of want to do, actually I think I'll just do it, is build up some additional frame supports. I probably wouldn't need them because I have so many supports down here. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take forever. We have our first screamer rolling through for the day. Oh my gosh, I have no idea why this is so hard. I'm just like working in this base that has so many blocks in it. You know what? I did not leave myself a way down. That was not very bright. But yeah, it seems like since I've been working around this base, building frames, especially down here in the pit, like it's almost impossible. But yeah, I do want to build up some supports because I'm going to be taking out a couple of blocks that are directly supporting the base. Oops, that one was too far. Now, this whole pit thing, it looks pretty neat, but it seems like an excessive amount of work for what I actually needed. I did a 3 wide like trench on the last base that I wanted to set up a system like this for it and worked just fine. I probably should have done it 4 wide, to be honest, though. Just because, ooh, that was scary. But yeah, just because, like, the zombies would kind of get hung up on the wall. It's their whole, like, Looney Tunes falling business. I don't understand it. Hey, Screamer Lady. Come on in. Spikes are fine. bust that out. There we go. Sounds like we got a nice little collection of friends over there. So normally, like, this whole process would not take very long. The game is, like, really struggling with this. I think the base is a little bit large for what the console can handle. It's fun. I really like it. But the console definitely struggles. I hear a spider. Oh, what are you doing? Anybody else? Undetected? It's good enough for me. Probably just too high up. I still hear him down there. Yeah, I can see a nurse. And I did not grab my splints. So I'm really hoping that I don't fall off the edge here. I think just go out to the mini bike and grab them. But I do not want to have to do that. Oh, it's like as I come over here, the spider dies. Okay. And yeah, basically I'm going to put spikes around the outside so that if they do crawl up there, the spikes should stop them. There's another screamer. Watch, it's probably the same screamer. It's kind of interesting that a fall of that distance does not kill them. Oh, come on. What is going on? The game is weirding out on me. Oh, she's just hanging out. Alright. Everybody else into the pit? Looks like it. They should be fine. Yeah, I should have been done with all 4 of these support pillars like 10 minutes ago. This is extremely rough. The game takes forever. It's like even taking a long time for me to take the frames down. Look at all those bodies, all in one place here. It's the only issue with running the forges like I am. Constantly have to deal with screamers. After I'm done putting these up, I'm probably going to go turn them off. Like, I really do need to keep them on, but I'm never going to get anything finished if I got to keep dealing with the screamers, because, like, as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to be on the outside of this wall. Almost fell off. Should be pretty good. I'm a little bit worried about the center supports. I just have to see how it goes. Because I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm taking out those blocks also. And that's, honestly, that's holding up a lot of weight. Oh, man. Because these two pillars, these 250 or 100 pillars right here, are not only holding up the upper base, they're also holding up the tunnel right here. But I do have this one right here. I'm about to find out. The base might fall. I don't really think it will, but let's find out. I'm just tired of building up these frames and it's not working. Like, this should not have taken anywhere near as long as it has taken me just to build up 4 stacks of frames. Let's try directly on the other side. That's what I could do. I mean, I am right here. So now that frame stack right there should help support this. That's basically all I wanted to do. Alright. Come on, dog. You know you want to jump in. Dogs are the one enemy that will die instantly without that fall. Alright, let's see what happens. Well, the base still seems to be intact. That's fine. Alright, I gotta hurry up. Everything is just taking so long. I can do that later. Oops. Alright, I guess let's do that to all four sides here. Well, this stack, see, like, this is how it should work, right here. It's taking me about half as long as it was the other stacks to just build up here. I don't know why this one works just fine and the others do not, but there you go. Some gas would be useful. My goodness. I wonder if I have enough. $45 gas. Oops, almost fell off. No, I'm not gonna have enough. Yeah, this is like way too much doing. You honestly don't need anywhere near this much support or anything like that to get this done. I guess it doesn't matter, it's going to take up the same amount of space. This one's a little bit slower. It's still not too bad, but for some reason the one stack just a few blocks left of here worked out perfectly. I don't even know why I look up. It's always at the 100 pillar, right here. I've got this stack taking forever. You'll probably hear me furiously smashing the X button. Jump, jump, jump. Did I really miss that? There we go. Oh, even this is laggy. That makes me super nervous. Is there a wandering horde spawning in? That was pretty bad. I step a few blocks away and it works just fine. I don't understand you, game. But I love playing you. Alright. One more wall. Well, the first few frames in that stack worked out pretty well. I guess it doesn't. It might not seem like this would take a lot longer, but if you kind of think about how many stacks of frames I've built up, and each one of these is taking all kinds of additional time to do, it adds up pretty quickly. Alright, so I really hope that this is it. This is the last height adjustment that I need to make, because I'm pretty well committing to this right now. That's what I've been doing. Which I guess it's about time, right? Like, how many times have I raised these pillars up? Okay. Alright. Guess I can just kind of start right here, huh? I know it works the same, the game still reads it as the same, like being on top of a spike versus a block, like a flat block here. But it kind of like weirds me out, having all of your weight suspended atop the point of a spike. Oh my gosh. 10 years later. Okay. This should be good. What I'm going to do is just build a pathway all the way around. And I should be able to do everything from this. And here's where we fall to our death. I'm like concentrating super hard. Just noticed I was just really quiet there for a minute. I'd very much like to not fall right now. I believe I have fallen into this pit enough times already. Oh. Alright. Let me do that one more time. And sometimes it takes a little while for the frames that I've placed to load in. And I keep thinking I'm just gonna like walk right off the edge. It's like, I know that I've placed it. The game doesn't quite know that I've placed it. Come on. There we go. Success! All I have to do is remember where my frames are at. I really do need to be careful not to hit the frame behind this block though. Kind of negates the whole support system if I do. Let's see what we're looking at here. I mean, it's not too bad. The corner matches up right there. Looks a little bit awkward, but not too bad. Should put these two next to each other for right now. I'm so close to it, it's kind of hard to tell. Okay. like once I get up here, the process is pretty quick. It's like the whole building up of all these frame stacks that took forever. Alrighty, should be it. Switch these out now. Come on. And I do have steel in my inventory, so I need to be a little bit careful around these pillars. I do not need to upgrade those to steel. But yeah, this is pretty much like the full commitment here to the height of the pillars. There's no way I'm augering all of this out. Because if I really need to, I just add blocks on top, right? I mean, like, there's no way zombies should be able to clear that gap. Like, there's no way. I'm not saying they can't, because the game is kind of weird, but they shouldn't be able to. You know what? I made too many spikes. I did not think about these two on each side. I could have made 8 less spikes. That's alright. You know what? Let's look forward while we do this. I was just thinking, I was like, I'm gonna back right off the edge of this thing if I keep going it this way. Doing my best to not fall off here. Now when I start the spikes on this side, I'm going to want to start right over my stack of frames here. So I can put the last spike down. Oh, you know what? I am going to have to, like I said, I'm going to start over my stack of frames, but I also have to take these frames down as I'm putting the spikes up. So this is going to be kind of interesting. It's going to be like, put down a spike, upgrade it. What do you mean, game? Are you kidding me? Okay. But yeah, I'll be putting down a spike, upgrading it, and then removing the frame. Putting down a spike, upgrading it, removing the frame. Honestly, I kind of liked the look of no spikes, you know, visible on the base. But I think this might be just kind of necessary. Also trying to be careful not to hit these rebar frames. I don't want those turning into concrete. And the reason for the spikes on top is like just in case. Like just in case the zombie makes this gap. This should help kind of deal with them, because there'll be like spikes right here and right here. Hopefully they just kind of get stuck in between them and die pretty quickly. Alright, so we are good right there. Alright, isn't my stack of frames on the south side? Oh, geez. Yeah, it is. That would be this side. Okay, so there we go. Here's the stack. I'm going to want to start right here. The corner should be interesting. I hadn't really thought about that. Oh, geez. Of course, it's like the last set of rotations. And I know this has no impact on it, but I like them all to be the same rotation. Thought I just heard some zombies. So yeah, this is gonna be the longest section of this process. I wish there were like slightly easier ways to set yourself up for building like this. There could be though. I'm still always, I feel like I'm always learning something new about the building process whenever I do stuff like this. Definitely feel like I still have a lot to learn. And I mean, that's like the main thing that keeps me coming back to the game. Like, it seems like no matter how much I do in it, there's always something else to learn, something else to do. I mean, on console, we still have like a pretty old version of the game. But I still feel like there's a ton to do with it. How do I put spikes on the corner here? Like, how does that look? Just because this section is kind of rounded. I mean, the only way to really tell is after I put them together. I hadn't planned on putting spikes. Let me just upgrade it. Right here. But it might be useful in case a spider gets stuck on the corner here. And I think the way these are probably gonna butt up next to one another, it should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, I probably need that. What I also need is a little bit of water. Alright. This is where that copy rotation feature would be amazing. Kind of surprised how quiet it's been. We had that one wandering horde while out mining those boulders, but other than that, I haven't seen anything else. And like screamers are a different story. That just happens to run in all the forges, which I am not currently doing, so no surprise. I mean, we're not seeing anymore, but I thought for sure there'd be a wandering horde coming by sometime soon. Check our back here. Okay, we got plenty of room. I'm kind of like, I'm going over different ideas right now while I'm doing this, and I can't really think of a better way to have done the catwalk system. I mean, I could have done it a little bit farther out, and then I could just continue walking around, but I would have had to build up supports and build the catwalk system around at the same time. So that would have taken a pretty significant amount of time as well. I'm not sure which would have taken more. Me doing one spike at a time like this, or building up the catwalk like that. Yeah, I can't really come up with a better idea for how to have done this. Maybe one of these days. It just kind of like struck me out of the blue. And that is something that's pretty fun about this game. Like every once in a while, I'll just be like going about my business, doing whatever, and all of a sudden I'll be like, oh my gosh, that's how I could do this. Like, either like take a mental note of it, or like hop on the game and start working on it. That's kind of been a struggle doing the stream series, is I've only played this game on stream. The other times that I've been playing this game and streaming it, it's like I would do work off of stream, especially like mining and stuff like that. But there are times I would do stuff off stream, so if I really needed to, I could just hop on and just like work on something. And then I'd get back on stream and be like, hey, look what I did. But with this one, yeah. Oh man, this is a really quick rotation. Yeah, with this one, I've done everything on here, so I don't want to cut anything out. I should remember it's like 9 clicks. See? Alright. We're making progress. It's taking a little bit, but we're definitely getting there. Thanks. And I really know that it doesn't do anything, but I like them to be all uniform and look the same. Same rotation pattern. Oh, jeez. Almost just like removed the frame directly underneath my feet. That's like the excitement for the day. Is me almost taking my frame out here. For a second there, I didn't think it was gonna place. Hit the button twice and nothing happened. It's something that I'm kind of like generally worried about. It's just you know, some glitch in the game that doesn't allow you to build. It's like I've got that spot over in my garden that does that right now. Like visually, there's nothing blocking me from blocking it or building there. And I can even walk through the space, but the game believes there are blocks there, so I can't build in that space. It's very frustrating. Especially since it's a support pillar for the base. The garden right over there. So what is this one, 12? Oh jeez. Kind of hard to tell with it jumping back and forth like that. Yeah, it is 12. Oh my gosh. I switched away before putting it down. I'm getting to that point where I've done this motion too many times. It's kind of weird how that works. Like, it seems like it would be easier because you've done this motion repetitively so many times. But you almost get kind of like numb to it in a way and just start skipping steps. At least I do. It's like I'm already trying to upgrade it before I've actually put it down. Looks kind of neat. The sun coming in there with all of the spikes on now. The base is definitely going to look more menacing, I guess. I don't know if menacing was really the appearance I was going for, but it should work. And I guess, like, the only thing that I really need to do after this is, I need to go around and repair the spikes. Like, they have been getting pretty beat up. And all of the screamers that I've been having show up at the base. And I need to make a ton of concrete still, so I'm gonna have a lot more screamers showing up. And if they see me, they're wandering hordes as well. Not they're wandering hordes, but they're screamer hordes. So I need those spikes in pretty good shape to deal with that. Let's see, what is today? 243? When was the last horde? 238? I think it was 238. So we've got a couple days left until the next horde. Not much time. But I will need to make a trader run after the next horde. Because it's getting pretty close to me needing to redo my vending machine at the trader. I think I have to 252, but that's something I definitely don't want to lapse. I have a lot of stuff in there still. I mean, it's kind of weird. It's not like I need the money. I guess it's just the principle of the thing. Like, it seems extremely wasteful to lose that many items just because I wasn't paying attention to the day. Did I not make enough of these? I didn't. I could have swore I had made too many. Oh, because of the outside corners. That's right. When I originally was figuring it out, I didn't plan for the outside corners because wasn't going to put any on there. And I changed my mind. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm one short. Really? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I would have been spot on if I hadn't have broken that one earlier. So I originally made too many because I didn't account for these center pillars, these 100 pillars right here. But then with the 2 that I put on each of the corner, it evened itself back out. Alright. I just have to be sure not to back off my stack of frames here and we'll be good to go. Guess I would bump into my other spike there before I fell off. The spike would save me. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, how much steel do I have on me? Only 251. I didn't realize I was that low on steel. I just used a ton of steel. I'll just take that. Alright, apparently we'll just throw that out. I probably don't need that much time. I didn't make another stack in there, did I? No. Okay. So that should be plenty. Should be plenty for right now. Now I've got 3 forges going again. Well, I guess I might as well do this right now, huh? Just go ahead and take all of these down. And then by then, all that steel should be done. I can go up and grab it, and then come down here and upgrade the spikes. That way I can turn the forges back off. Well, hopefully not. Now that I think about it, hopefully it doesn't take me like 15 minutes to take these 4 stacks of frames down. And there's our wandering horde. Well, they'll have fun in the pit. So that dude made it like 4 blocks out, and he's walking. That big guy fell. It seemed like he fell the right way. And that's why I almost want to go and take all of those blocks out and put ramps instead of just regular blocks. I don't know if it would really help, but it just looks kind of ridiculous the way it's currently set up. Oh yeah, this takes forever. Come on. There was one little section there that worked right. Worked the right way, I guess. That should be a really quick process. It really does seem like having the large base here. Now, see, look at that! Oh, I've got my door open. I was gonna say, I was like, how did he get inside? But even still, he shouldn't be able to get up there, unless there was another zombie underneath him, I bet. That makes sense. Whatever. I'll deal with him in a second. I was about to be really weirded out. Like, there's no way he should have been able to make it through there. It's like, dude, you left your door wide open. That's what happens. Honestly, there's a pretty good chance that I didn't need these frames. I do have a lot of supports throughout here. I was just, really did not want to risk losing the base. I knew there was still a chance that it could happen, though. Just because, the game has been really buggy. I had a feeling that, like, even if I did put these up... Honestly, I thought it might fall down when I started taking these out. Which would make no sense, but would be more consistent with the way the game's been acting. Let's close our door there. Come on. It's like the hardest part of the stream today is building up stacks of frames. Get a little bit of water while I'm doing this. I'm not going anywhere, right? Yeah, I shouldn't take anywhere near this long to take down a stack of frames. Last one. See, and like this works just fine. This is so much faster. And I can't tell you what the difference in, like, there should be no difference in what I'm doing. Game? Come on. Let's see if it works just as well on the way down. There's still a slight delay, like right when I'm falling there, but in general, like, this is still going faster. I wonder if I move my cursor just a bit. It's just like, it's like smoother. It's not taking as long for the frames to disappear underneath my feet. But why this corner was different than the other three, I don't know. I do not know. What we can do, real quick, I'm just gonna apparently miss my door here. I'm gonna grab what steel I have available. Oh my gosh, that's still going. It's unfortunate. Oh, we got nearly 500 steel. That's not going to be enough, though. I wanted to turn those forges off. That is not going to be an option. Hold up. I need space. I don't need any of this stuff in my inventory right now. Why I've got 6,000 stone, I do not know. There we go. So I'm going to be cleaning up the bodies as I go. So I will repair up what I can. I start out on like the back row and work my way in. See, those ones that like, excuse me, the ones that like, 95% or higher, I'm not even gonna mess with. Honestly, if they're over 90, I probably shouldn't even mess with them. Okay, it looks like a lot of these ones in the back row are really good. Kind of makes sense. Zombies are more so like coming towards the center where my forges and myself are at. Got a couple of them that are pretty banged up though. This might make the steel last just long enough. We'll see though. I believe there's over 300 spikes down here. And if I'm using like, 2 to 3 per spike, it's gonna go pretty quick like. Yeah, and this is on the side of the forges, right? Yeah, this is the side of the forges, so it's pretty understandable that these have taken a lot more damage. Oh yeah, this steel is going to be gone pretty quick. Probably should have made more than I was making. Alright, so I may have gotten a little bit lazy there. I just started holding down the trigger. Oop, there's our screamer. Oops. I would have thought these would have more damage on them. This is on the stone forges are on this side. I mean, they're all on the north side of the base, but they're closer to the east side. And I've been running those a lot, especially recently. I've been running those a ton. It's not too bad. A lot of these are in pretty good shape. Oh, this one's messed up though. It is kind of odd how, like, every once in a while there's one that's just, like, really wrecked. I accidentally upgraded a floor tile. And honestly, I shouldn't have to come back down here and do this anytime soon. I think this is the first time I've been down here to do this since I originally put the spikes down. How much steel do we have left? 377. Not doing too bad. Actually, you know what? Let's save myself from having to jump through these spikes. Because I am extremely prone to landing on them. Oops. Well, I may have forgotten about these giant pillars right here, so I should have stayed on the other side. I say as I jump like right back into here. I just love running over my own spikes, is what it is. Okay. This is, seems like from here on in is going to be where most of the steel goes. The outer row, not too bad, understandably. It looks like these are all kind of messed up. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I am gonna land on this. I'm just gonna jump there. No point in like fixing it, only just to like land right on top of it and mess it up again. Man, some of these spikes are really messed up. Looks like we're just going to hold the trigger down here for a while. Alright, so just that like center section, but once again that's right where the forges are at. That ate up a bunch of steel. What are we down to now? 275? It's just kind of like easier to hold the trigger down. That is kind of wasteful though. Yeah, because that fixes like 200 points off of like one click. Yeah. So any of these ones that are above 9800 definitely don't need it. It's a waste of steel at that point. Oh man, my apologies for this being kind of like a more of a boring part of doing base building. That's something I am a little bit worried about as far as the stream goes, because most of what I have left is kind of stuff like this, right? Oh jeez, it's like either doing this or like all of the concrete that I'm about to lay on the surface, kind of same deal. Just, you know, like just dig up the surface layer and then put down a ton of concrete. And that's mainly what I have left to do. And it's like really all it's doing, or all it's really accomplishing, is just like an aesthetic improvement on the current base. I mean, I really don't need the concrete on the surface level. But that was one of the things that I don't know if you'd seen the last series I was working on. What I was doing was going around and just like fixing up all of my bases. Do that. Because I kind of did, like if I didn't do the concrete on this, it'd be doing the same thing that I did on that other series. Was like I went around and built all of these other bases, and then maybe I just repaired those up. I made all these different bases, but I didn't like finish them out, make them look nice. And so I did a section where I went around just to do that. And so I just want this one to be complete. So I feel good about it once I'm done. Oops. Glad I didn't pull the trigger right there. Oh my gosh. Alright. Oh my gosh. Well, that was a huge waste of steel. was a waste of an explosive bolt. Alright. I thought the concrete blocks down here would have been damaged enough that it wouldn't matter if I hit them. If it only has like 1 damage on it, like I wouldn't be able to upgrade it. I didn't realize that I still had undamaged concrete blocks down here. That was kind of unfortunate. 20 steel is a lot when I could have repaired like, you know, at least like 10 of these spikes with that much steel. This is a lot of spikes, my goodness. Alright. How much steel do we have left? 15. Alright. There's no point in me continuing this right now. Good thing though, is we got some free food. Let's eat that rotted flesh. Not bad. Get like, yeah, 99%, pretty much entirely full. Get our water for the day. Zombies once again hooking it up. Oh, that only has a minute left. We'll just let that finish out. Yeah. Only 1 forge on should be fine. Oh yeah, that's right, I started on this end. I was like, wow, how are these not damaged at all? I'm just gonna kind of hold down the trigger and just go with this. I think I should have plenty enough steel right now to finish this out. I just kind of want to be done with this quickly. Oof. And after this, yeah, it's pretty much about time. I'm gonna have to hop off here after I'm done with these, but that will basically wrap up all the work on the pit. I can't really think of much else that I want to do down here. I think the only thing I could really think of is upgrading some of the pillars to steel. Like these ones right here, these 50 pillars. Because I've come down here before, and there was one that had been taken all the way down to regular concrete. So if I upgrade those to steel, I should probably never have to worry about them again. I think next time I do some type of pit system, it's going to be a bit more conservative. This is rather excessive, I would say. But that's kind of like the theme of the entire base is being excessively large and overdone. It's a lot of fun. Absolutely not necessary for gameplay on 7 Days to Die, but it is a lot of fun. And it kind of gives me like a long project to work on. As you can see, it's like day 243 and I'm still like wrapping it up and still haven't even finished it yet. It'll probably be day 300 by the time I'm done with all the concrete, if I'm lucky. And the other reason I say that is because I'm going to have to make several trips out mining just to gather up the resources to do the concrete. If I just had the stacks of resources that I needed, it'd be fine. Oops. Of course I'm taking trap damage. I'm always taking trap damage. Especially if they're my traps. Success! Oof. Is that going to be enough? I don't think so. I'll try to do this real quick before I gotta leave. Oh geez, that's gonna be way more than enough concrete. Oh, that's kind of not gonna be anywhere near enough, now that I think about it. So even if I only did one row around all of the pillars, I think there's 20 per side? 20 pillars per side? That would take 200 just to do one side of those. Yeah, there's no way. I didn't realize how much steel I was gonna need. Let's light all these things back up. Go, forges, go! Make me all the things. I wish it were daytime in game right now so we could see the pit. I still got these cowboy boots on me. Probably should have waited to light all that stuff up. But I do want to go take a look at the pit now that we're done. Like I said, I do want to upgrade the pillars. I think that would be a good idea. But beyond that, the pit is basically finished. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that looks kind of odd. But I mean, it'll definitely do the job. When these zombies kind of make their way over there, they will be running into a ton of spikes. And I really can't see any zombies being able to clear that. I think that is going to be sufficient to deal with them. But it is now that time to call it for the day. Really like I said, I just want to upgrade those pillars to steel. I might even do these ones at their base, the ones that support right here. And then it is time for the concrete work, like digging up all of this. And what I might do is, like, I'm going to get a lot of sand from digging this up, so maybe I don't go out to the desert. Maybe I just start digging all of this sand up and see what I can get. Let me hop back in the base, because I know we're about to have some screamers after I just lit 6 forges. Ugh! I may have missed my ramp. Alright. Let me in. Man, too bad we got a foggy situation here. It'd be nice to kind of see the base from the catwalk. I'm still gonna go out there, but woot. Anyway, well, I'm gonna boogie on for the day. Cause I've kind of been doing like Thursdays as my 7 days to die streams, but I had to pick up a shift at work, so I will not be streaming this Thursday, but one of these days soon I'll try to get in a stream before my work again like this. But anyway, y'all take it easy, and thanks for everyone who's hanging out, and yeah, I will see you all next time. Alright, bye.